LoCicero, your host on the coast for another edition of I Fly Southern. Today we have a guest passenger, Bob, who flew in with us from Atlanta, and Bob spends most of his days busy as a travel writer, so we're delighted to hear what he has to say about his first Southern flight. Bob, tell us how your experience was.
Well, the experience went great. I'm used to very long drives to get to the airport in Atlanta and Hartsfield, except I didn't have to do that today. Because I was going to Peachtree DeKalb,
Right.
I was able to avoid the most congested highways, and I actually got to the airport too early, which I don't think's happened to me ever.
Isn't that nice?
I needed to be there 20 minutes in advance or so. I was way earlier than that, but it was no problem. It was a comfortable place to sit in. When the pilot arrived, just had to show the ID, and that's it. Once the plane, about time to take off, we just headed out to the plane and climbed in.
And off you go.
Off we're going.
And Bob brought up a great point. For Southern Airways flights, don't worry about arriving 1 or 2 hours before your flight. Usually 15 or 20 minutes is plenty of time because our security team pre-screens the passengers, so you can arrive, relax, get something to drink, and wait for your flight to board. Bob, we know that you go lots of places in the course of your job, but today you picked Destin to fly into. What do you think folks in Atlanta will enjoy most about flying right into Destin?
Well, there's mainly the convenience. It's not a real long drive from Atlanta, but you pretty much lose the day.
Yes.
And you have to go through congested areas and narrow roads. But there's 15, 20 minutes before the flight takes off, you show up, an hour and a half later, you're landing in
Right.
Destin. You get a beautiful preview of what you're going to see because you circle back around over the Gulf to come back in, and
Isn't that
over the beaches,
beautiful?
right into the airport. And you're, a long walk, but you're a walk away from the beach when you're at this airport.
And that's a great point that Bob brought up. Our Southern Airways aircraft are equipped with larger windows than normal so that you can look at the beautiful Gulf, the golf courses, the fish swimming in the Gulf. There's so much to see from a Southern Airways flight experience. It kind of is part of it. You feel like you should pay a little more because it's such a wonderful experience and you get to see so much because you're not flying so high up in the clouds. And the other point that was important that you mentioned is just that convenience. Just taking your family, boarding, and being steps from the beach, there's really nothing better.
There's people told me they have a car down here at their vacation home. They don't have to worry about renting. They just get a shuttle or a taxi to get home.
Right.
And they're ready for their fun in the sun.
It's true. So many Atlanta folks are finding that Southern is the ideal way to get from the downtown area of Atlanta quickly down to the beach. There's so much to do once they arrive, whether they're going to play tennis, visit with family, golf, shop, or just chill out. This is the easiest way to get here. So if you're ready to take a Southern Airways flight, it's easy. Just click online, iflysouthern.com, or visit us on our Facebook page, and you can see the latest and greatest deals and airfares. So we hope to see you on another flight soon on Southern. For this show, I'd like to say I'm Heidi LoCicero with Bob, joining us today with another edition of I Fly Southern. We hope to see you on board next.